Yeah, what a glorious Sunday morning. Yesterday I moved from New Mexico to southern Utah to the place called the Valley of the Gods. I was driving down this dirt road. I found this little pull off and decided to spend the night here so that in the morning I could wake up to the sights like this. Good morning to me in the awe-inspiring Valley of the Gods in the remote corner of southern Utah. Because it's a national monument managed by the Bureau of Land Management, not the National Park Service, we are allowed to fly drones here. Let's see what it looks like from high above. Yeah, of course, the star of the show is my little camper van, my little house on wheels. Not only does it bring me to these magical places, it also allows me to really spend quality time here, like stay overnight, wake up in the morning, watch sunrises, watch sunsets, watch stars in the sky at night. This place is pretty remote. I'd say it's maybe like 300 to 400 miles to major cities like Albuquerque to the east, Phoenix to the south, Vegas to the west, Salt Lake City to the north. It's about 5-6 hour drive. And there are not that many villages or towns or settlements here. And of course, not a lot of hotels or motels. So if you want to come here, you really need to have an RV or at least a tent. But once you get here, then you can just truly immerse yourself in this landscape. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is the start of a work week. So one option for me is to make camp here and enjoy this view from my office window for the next several days. But I've heard that there are even more amazing places in this area which I would really like to explore. The problem of making this particular spot my base camp is that it's on a dirt road. It's about maybe 30 to 40 minutes from a paved road. And there are like long distances here and everything is kind of spread. So if I were to make this as my base camp, I would have to backtrack a lot and lose a lot of time. Really daylight. One good thing of me working on Eastern time is that, and here's mountain time, there is a 2-hour difference. And my work day kind of ends around 3, maybe 2:30. I can call it quits. But even then, there isn't going to be much daylight left in the day. So what I'm thinking is that I'm actually gonna meander through this whole area, and it, by the way, goes for dozens of miles, if not hundreds of miles, and kind of find a camp spot every day as I go, wherever pretty much the night finds me. And the problem, another problem, really the big problem with backtracking is that, as I told, this area is not well populated, so there are not much resources, no water, no food, dozens of miles, but more importantly, gas. My camper van doesn't do very good mileage, so I really don't want to be backtracking. I kind of want to make really deliberate choices so I don't get lost or stranded in this area. Here's a map I got at the visitor center. This is the Bear Ears National Monument. The reason it's relatively unknown is that it's been designated as a national monument fairly recently by President Obama, I think in 2015 or 16, just before he left office. So I'm somewhere around here on the road which goes through the Valley of the Gods. I still have quite a length of road to explore here, but this whole area is this big. I have plenty to explore. By the way, somewhere in this vicinity, it's not quite exactly close, but maybe within like 100, 200 miles from here, over here is the Arches National Park. Over here is the Canyonlands National Park. Over here is the Capitol Reef National Park. And then Bryce Canyon and the Zion Canyon here. Those are called the Mighty Five, Utah's Mighty Five, the most well-known national park. I mean, they are the only national parks in Utah, but they actually punch well above their number in terms of the beauty. So I've been to all of them, but I haven't really been to this area. Should I be leaving from here? I really don't feel like. But really, the unknown beckons. I really want to see what's behind that turn or across that mountain or down this canyon. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find, if not exactly the same view, of course, but something just as epic. I don't know what to say. I'm completely awestruck. Yeah, this road is called the Moki Dugway. It's mostly unpaved. Kind of goes from the valley floor all the way on top of that mesa. And there is a series of switchbacks. And that's what it looks like on the map. Yeah, I took the road which is called the Moki Dugway, which brings you from the bottom of the valley floor, it's the Valley of the Gods, all the way to the top of this mesa. You can actually see how dramatic it is. It's like flat valley and then a sharp rise of that mesa.